Hi friends, today I am back with another Traveler's Notebook process video. This is another page out of my daughter's notebook, and I'm using a photo that was taken on Mother's Day. This is a picture of my mom with my daughter, and it was just a really sweet photo where they were both smiling at each other, and they have this really sweet bond that my daughter just kind of looks up at her in awe whenever she's holding her, and it's just the sweetest thing. So I wanted to make sure that I recorded this memory and did a little bit of journaling about that special bond that they have. So I backed my photo with some really pretty Felicity Jane pattern paper. I love these floral papers that she comes out with. They're really beautiful, and this one had kind of an interesting green color and also a pink that matched what my mom was wearing in that photo, so that was pretty perfect. And I also used a little strip of pink pattern paper with the white polka dots to also go behind that floral pattern paper. And you'll see as I'm kind of going through all of these die cut embellishments, I wanted to find some embellishments that would cover up where the inside of kind of the inner edge of that pink polka dot paper, where that edge was. I kind of wanted to cover it up because I felt like it was a little bit awkward peeking through there. So I wanted to kind of make it a seamless transition into kind of the embellishments, if that makes sense. So I'm going through and just kind of picking out some things that make sense and things that kind of coordinate with the colors that I'm going for here. And so I spend quite a bit of time going through all of these die cuts. Like I've mentioned before, I think this is probably the most time-consuming part, but it's also the most fun part for me because I love looking at all of these really cute sort of illustrations and sentiments, and die cuts are always a lot of fun. So I ended up embellishing with this tab and So Good and a little flower there and a tab at the top. And now I'm going to draw in my journaling lines using pencil because I knew that I didn't want to include the lines after I had written out all of my journaling. I wanted to go ahead and erase that, so I went in there with pencil and using my T ruler to make sure that all my lines were straight. And then when I was thinking about this story, I remembered that I had an Ali Edwards story stamp from the old Bond story kit that came out last year. And so I decided to use this handwritten Bond word just kind of as my title. So I just stamped it directly above my journaling using this black archival ink. And then I'm going to use a couple more sentiments from this stamp set. I decided to stamp Special above Bond, and then I used a little sentiment strip that says, I think it says, "This bond is awesome," and I just kind of curved it. What I love about those acrylic stamps is you can kind of play with them to make them curve a little bit if you want it to kind of go against another stamp or embellishment and kind of follow the natural curve of it. So I had it going up against that D, and that worked perfectly. And then I just erased my journaling lines and I adhered that little heart puffy sticker that's also from Felicity Jane. And then I went in with this little sentiment from, I think that was from the Love story kit. It was another Ali Edwards story kit stamp. And it says, "For the love of stories." So that fit perfectly on that little tab right there. And now I'm just drawing a little outline, a little border. I felt like this side of the page needed a little bit more black ink to balance out what I had put on the right hand side. So I added those lines, and then I was just trying to find a little heart that I could put on top of that heart stamp. So the one that I had was a little bit too big, so I went searching for one that would fit, and this is a different Felicity Jane little sticker set with also more heart puppy stickers. And then I'm using my Feed Your Craft Pattern Play stamp set, which I use a lot. Just to kind of finish this off, I added some of those little slash marks to the left-hand page and the right-hand page. I added these puffy stickers, but I ended up not really liking how they looked, so I actually pulled them up. You're going to see me pull them back up. There we go. And I decided to just call this page done. Really simple. It came together really quick. But yeah, I'm really happy that I have this story now in my journal. So hopefully you enjoyed this quick process video, and hope you're having a great day, and I will talk to you in my next video.